wish things were real and real scary. Tonight on Halloween! Real and scary. Like a vampire's rage in the night. Real and scary. Like a witch on a broom taking flight. Real and scary. Like an unwashed forgotten tree. Real and scary.
Like a tit-covered hormone-crazed teen?
See, that's what I want, real and scary. So when I trick or treat, they can see that I'm a force to be dealt with, and they better give their candy to me. I wish we were all real and scary. I wish this was one freaky scene. I wish the whole world were real scary. Tonight on Halloween!
Well, isn't this a surprise? It's Halloween, you know, and I'm in the mood to do some scaring. But which Thomas the Tank Engine episode should I do? Well, there's the Phantom Express, Percy and the Haunted Mine, Toby's Discovery, Thomas, Percy and the Dragon, Stepney Gets Lost, Scaredy Engines, Flatbeds of Fear, Duncan Gets Spooked, and Haunted Henry. But what about the one that started it all? The one that scared me the most when I first saw it as a child. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Percy's Ghostly Trick.
One day, while Thomas, Percy, and Toby were waiting at the quarry, Percy decided to tell Toby and Thomas the story that his driver had told him the night before. He was telling them the story of Timothy, the ghost engine.
The little engine pulled out of the station with its coaches and travelled down the line into the dark of the night. As soon as they approached the first station, it happened. His driver applied the brakes, but Timothy kept on going. He started going faster and faster. The driver and fireman tried to stop him, but Timothy wouldn't listen.
Timothy, what are you doing? Timothy, don't! You'll kill us all!
I'm sending you all to the graveyard.
And he plunged off the cliff, killing everyone, including himself.
Toby's wheels wobbled. Thomas looked at him skeptically.
And every year, on the date of the accident, it runs again as a warning to others, plunging into the gap, shrieking like a lost soul!
Percy, what are you talking about?
The ghost train! Driver saw it last night!
Where?
I didn't say! Oh, it makes my wheels wobble to think of it!
Pa, you're just a silly little engine. I'm not scared.
The next morning, Percy spoke to his driver.
Thomas didn't believe in your ghost, driver.
Neither did I, Percy. It was only a pretend ghost story.
Percy was disappointed.
Oh.
That evening, he came back from the harbor. Percy knew where he was, even in the dark.
Crossfire Crossing. I shan't be long now.
He liked running at night. The rails hummed and the signal light shone green. Unbeknownst to Percy, danger lay ahead. Earlier, Terence the tractor was helping Sam the farmer move a cart loaded with lime. He was just passing over the tracks when the cart broke. Sam the farmer went to get help with Terence, not knowing that Percy was coming down the line. Percy broke the cart to smithereens. Lime flew everywhere. Percy puffed quickly to the nearest signal box.
Hello, Percy. Goodness gracious, what happened to you?
Percy's driver explained what had happened.
I'll see to it, but you better clean Percy, or else people will think he's a ghost.
Suddenly, Percy
ghost?
had an idea, and he chuckled.
Do let's pretend I'm a ghost and scare Thomas. That'll teach him to see I'm a silly little engine.
Toby promised to help. Thomas was being oiled up for his evening train.
Thomas! Thomas! Percy's had an accident!
Poor engine. Botheration. That means I'll be late.
They've cleared the line for you, but there's something worse.
Out with it, Toby. I can't wait all evening.
I've just seen something, and it looked like Percy's ghost, and it said it was coming here to warn us.
Pah, who cares? Don't be frightened, Toby. I'll take care of you.
No, no, not by the smoke of my chimney, chim.
Hello, Chip! Hello, Puff! Hello, break your turn!
Oh dear, it's getting late. Oh, I have no idea. Oh, I must find Annie and Clarabelle.
And Thomas raced away from the sheds as fast as he could. It was morning when Thomas returned.
Where have you been, Thomas?
Well, I knew you'd be sad about Percy, and, I didn't like to intrude. I slept in the freight shed, and... Oh, sorry, can't stop. Gotta see a coach about a train.
Percy was none the worse for his adventure, and was still enjoying himself enormously. He had heard everything.
Well, Toby. What do you know about that?
Anyone would think that our Thomas had just seen a ghost.
I'll say...
Ah!
Happy Halloween! Well now, shall we play Peepo with the rest of the engines on this island?
Sure thing. 98462.
For the last time, it's Alfred!